Welcome to My Conversation, a presentation of KAIL-TV My Central Valley. So let's get My Conversation started.
Good morning and welcome to My Conversation. My name is Jason Hirsch from Soft Rock 98.9 of the Jason and Terry Ann Morning Show. It's good to be with you once again. Talk about a great lineup today on My Conversation. We got Alicia Nelson from Ambient Art Photography, also the Mix Salon today. Also, Bruce and Isaiah Hood from Feed My Sheep Ministries. They'll be stopping on in, talking about what they got going on as far as a very cool car show for a very good cause, stopping the meth use here in Central California, and you can be a part of that one too. But first of all, I want to welcome our very first guest, Alicia Nelson. Nice to meet you. Now, you got a couple things going on. First of all, we're going to be talking about ambient art photography. Now, tell us a little bit about your business and how long you've been doing it and good stuff like that.
My husband and I, we've been working together doing photography. He went full-time back in 2011, and we specialize in wedding photography, engagement photography. He does a lot of headshots. He actually does real estate photography as well. And so I do a lot of the family portraits, babies, and I also do boudoir photography for a lot of our brides when they're getting married. It's a great gift for their groom. And sometimes women will do it for anniversaries and birthdays for their husbands.
Oh, for the boudoir? That's
yes.
I don't say that word very often.
No.
Can you describe a little bit what that's all about?
Well, the boudoir photography, I try to keep it sophisticated and classy. So they'll often wear a cocktail dress or some lingerie, and I'll do their hair and their makeup, and then I'll take them back to the studio, and we'll do a full range of different styles like dramatic lighting, soft lighting, and then at the end product ideally is a book that they can give to their spouse or to their groom.
Very nice.
Yeah.
So that's one you created right there?
Yeah.
That's very cool. It looks like a professional one that's been in like Barnes & Noble or something for a while. Now, you do a lot of things as far as like really special events, for example, engagement, weddings, and things. So now when it comes to a very special day like that, they want to find the right person. Why exactly do they want to come to you guys?
I think when it comes to finding a wedding photographer specifically is you want them to mesh well with you personality-wise and also their style, because we each have our own style. And I would say that my husband and I, we have a more dramatic lighting style. We love to get sunset photos of the bride and groom.
Right.
And we are very into like posing them in the most flattering way. So you're not going to stand there and feel awkward or look awkward in your photos. We're going to show the relationship that you have with your fiance and create something very memorable, like a lot of emotion, and just gorgeous. We want them to be works of art.
Well, there's so much that goes into photography. You're talking about the time of day and everything. You got to time that just right when it comes to a perfect sunset, don't you?
Exactly. And we work very closely with the wedding coordinator so that we can plan the sunset photos at just the right time.
Right on. So, of course, they want to feel comfortable with you, so they pose just the right way. Because
Yes.
I'm sure you want to make it feel as natural as possible, right?
Yes, exactly.
That's cool. Now, as far as the maternity pictures and the children and the headshots, give us a little example of that, what a mom can expect when they go into this.
For the maternity, I do like to meet in person if at all possible, because I do have a few things that you could borrow if you wanted to for the maternity shoots. And then I'll do those either on location. We do a lot by the river, actually, or we could even do them in the studio. And it's fun to get kind of a range with the father of the child, you know, as well. And so we do couples, we can do families, whatever it is that would make that maternity session special for the mother.
Right, absolutely. And the children, you got to have patience with that.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Kids are really hard, but
Yeah.
they make for some incredibly cute photos.
That's
for
probably
sure.
the fun part of the job, really.
Yeah.
And of course, headshots too.
Yes.
You got a lot of actors, actresses here looking for that, or who do you do it for?
We do a lot for real estate agents, insurance agents, just professional business people. Everyone wants to put their best face forward, especially with social media and websites. So a lot of them even have just, you know, their own like put them on their business cards, things like that. And so my husband especially, he really, really loves headshots, and he has it down to a science. So he can create a wide range of looks for you. You can bring several outfits in to try, and then you pick your absolute favorites. And we are very big on retouching, so we retouch them so you look your absolute best.
Where are you guys located?
We're located at Bullard and Marks.
Okay.
Yeah. It's in an office complex, so it's on the southeast corner of Bullard and Marks.
There.
It's across the street from the library.
Okay, I know exactly where you're at.
Yeah.
That used to be Old Food Land a long time ago. Okay, as far as like getting a hold of you, you said social media. I'm sure you got that
Yes.
looking really good for people to get some samples for you, right?
Yeah, we have a Facebook page and we have Instagram and we have our own website as well.
Now, as far as like coverage for somebody, say like in Sanger or as far away as like Bakersfield, do you go that far?
Yeah, we'll go. There's usually a travel fee if it's really far, you know. Most of our weddings are in Fresno, but we're more than happy to travel.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That way you never know what you're going to find along the way. Of course, you might even get some good shots over there too to kind of add to the little photo. Can you do that? Can you take photos? Oh, that's a good landscape. I could put that behind somebody later on.
He does do that sometimes.
Yeah?
Yeah. We have a few that are really pretty neat where they're on the Friant Bridge, the walking bridge there.
Oh, yeah, yeah. You're talking about- I know
and
where
he
you're
put
at.
the New York skyline behind one couple. And
Oh.
so nobody even knows. Like, they think that picture was taken next to a big city.
That is so cool. Because I'm
Yeah.
thinking back in the day, they had to get everything just right, like in one shot.
Yeah.
But these days now with technology, you could do so much with that.
Yeah, and that allows us to be even more creative, which is really, really fun because
What-
we enjoy that part. We really enjoy the creativity.
I could tell you and your husband probably work really well together.
We do
How long
actually.
have you been married?
We've been married. It'll be 16 years.
And what's your husband's name?
Brett Nelson.
Okay, so Alicia and Brett Nelson, give them a
Yeah.
call. Again, it's Ambient Art Photography. So once again, contact information, how people can get a hold of you.
Yeah.
What is that?
Well, 559-281-7896. That's my husband's cell phone, and he's usually the one that you're going to want to talk to, especially for weddings and headshots and real estate photography.
That's
and then
cool.
he can pass your information on to me if you want something that I specialize in.
Right on.
Yeah.
You guys work very well together.
Yes,
in fact,
we do.
you also work very well alone when it comes to hair.
Yes.
Alicia's got a special little salon she wants to talk about next, so we'll come right back with more of my conversation. Talking to Alicia Nelson, everybody.
Thank you.